Yes, remember. And I will say Salazar first.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Newcastle United taking the challenge to Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's the whistle. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Good idea, just poorly executed. Reinders with the ball through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Newcastle United have a free kick. Share. Tries a through ball. Ramsey showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tonelli passes it through. Oh, good interception. Manchester City really aren't having much joy on their travels. Their last 5 away games have yielded not a single win. Savio. Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. Joelinton cuts it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Vardiol. Haaland. So what now? With a delicate ball. And he's straight offside. Looks to slip it through. Ball goes long and forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fires from distance. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. In again. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Manchester City have players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Bernardo Silva. Now the pass. Ramsdale gets it away. And the first half is done. The midway point of the game.
Manchester City ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Manchester City playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Gvardiol.
Foden.
Who's going to make this theirs? Joelinton gets it back. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Savio brings the ball forward, passes it through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Reinders considers his options.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best. Well, technically, that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
One! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Tries a through ball. Ball swung in. Tries a header! He couldn't get the direction he needed.
Manchester City didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Reinders. By a lack of accuracy. Rodri. Looks like a good ball through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rodri with the ball through. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Looks like a good ball through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a good-looking cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Haaland! is brilliant! And late in the day, a telling moment.
You're back.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Savio. Manchester City just have to run down the clock. Savio. Tonelli comes sliding in. Gordon. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Matheus Nunes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the...
Hey, Manchester is red. No. No. Hey, dale. Come on, bro. Why? Now ngomong drama sampai. Ah, oh, yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Casemiro. Vamos a ver. Ini amor. Ini saya rasa.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Chelsea against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we're underway. Chelsea have the league's best defensive record. Pedro Neto.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Bruno Fernandes. Now the pass. It'll be a corner.
That's
Heads it! And oh! And that's caused a worry or two. And the cutback. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a whisker away. Palmer. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. Going for goal! Guillermo. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Cuts it out. Delap. Palmer. Matches Cunha with the ball through. Has he picked him out? Let's put a stop to that. Fernandez goes long and forward. Fredrickson. Fernandez looking to get on the end of this. Diving header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nasraoui. Umbuemo. That's the whistle for half-time. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the action is back on the way. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. It's a loose ball. Delap shapes the shoots. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. It's Pedro! The defence can get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. That had to be more accurate. Nasraoui. Deftly done. Defence has got rid of that. Danger averted for now. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Mbuemo. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goes wide. And it's corner. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Tries to cut back. And back out it comes. Can he find a finish now? Mbuemo. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a great ball and the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's really drilled it. It's come loose. Real chance. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Meno tries making a foray down the right. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cucurella. James. And that is that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it from us.
Waduh. Just now. Buat kita pada Michelle, that's the no now. Who's the last is not London? That's
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Chelsea taking the challenge to
He did.
Manchester City. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he
Right.
rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader too.
Okay, interesting. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? That'll be a throw. Mudryk battles to win it back. Now it's João Pedro. Stones pumps it upfield. The Blues have the league's best defensive record. Tries a through ball. Manchester City haven't lost any of their last 5 games on the road. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Doku. Who's going to make this theirs? Pedro Neto. Ignori gets it back. Reinders. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Ignori. All the way back and they start again. Well played, he saw that coming. Doku goes long. Shot a goal! It's come loose. Jurgensen trying to get there. It was all about the quality of the delivery and they come away with nothing. Well read, he sorted that out. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Palmer. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very
Fine,
impressive
yeah.
defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Manchester City can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half.
Manchester City have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and
Mana.
vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Capitalising well within shooting range. That's a fine save.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was
Good night,
still real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Looks to slip it through. Savio with the ball through. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looks like a good ball through. And he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
João Pedro. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Adebayo. Be a throw-in. Now the pass. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Doku. Well positioned to make that interception. Pedro Neto passes it through. Savio steaming forward. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Savio. Want to pass, a chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Times there it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. That had to be more accurate. And that's it. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. When you look back on the game,
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it, and times when they looked like...
Tesouro Luzia. Aonde? Tá bem, Cara, esquece, mas a minha mulher de mão. Eu vou aqui. Não tá vendo, não. Era mais. Oh. Ano sana. Ano. Oye. O consigo. Aku tava com a Fábio. Right. That's right. One time.
warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Manchester City against Fulham. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Oh, it's hit the post! Tries a through ball. Now it's Jimenez. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Drilled in low. That was asking just too much of him. Who's going to make this theirs? Smith Rowe hoops it upfield. Lewis gets it back. Rodri pumps it forwards. Now the pass. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Fulham, without a win in their last 5 away games, it is a worry. The shot's on! Just off target.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Castan pushes it through. Managers get it back again. Savio takes control of it and he's on the move. Anderson tries the route one option. Looks like a good ball through. Diving header! And the ball's come out. And another time. Savio. Reinders looks to slip it through.
Center forward now.
Whistle goes for half-time. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. The start of another 45 minutes. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Cherki. Timely intervention. For Hidalgo. Good idea, just poorly executed. Chukwueze. Full tilt down the right-hand side. Chukwueze. Gets it back. How about it? Emergency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
Smith Rowe. Gathers quick. Aim forward. Raul is alert to the possibilities. In the end, it's anonymous. Now it's Jimenez. Now it's Iwobi. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Aimed long, direct. He just stood firm. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. The referee's awarded a free kick. Foden. Chukwueze. Raul tries a through ball. Heads it! Back of the net!
Thank you.
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless. Fulham are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Fulham take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind
Yeah,
should
just
follow.
come.
So concentration is key from here.
Yeah.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Looks like a good ball through.
Why?
He's gone for it! Chance!
Look, with time running out,
What's
they
the
have to
case?
get the
Who made
ball
me
into
also
the local
say?
box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance. Claudio.
And that's it. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, there's a pretty simple explanation as to this performance and scoreline. Diligence. Cure that, and they'll give themselves a chance of winning something.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
Oh my God. My God, man. Thank God. Tell meeting with the exam. No. What is the Is that kind of
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities.
what the hell, man? What the hell? Yes. Is that kind of Feel it. Feel it. What the hell, man? What the hell? Well, it's live from Let's Go Babao. Well, it's live from Let's Go Babao. No, okay. Live from Let's Go Babao. Wow. No, okay. Live from Let's Go Babao. Giling, giling. Boom.
Accuracy.
Accuracy.
Two. What shots are we cool?
Wonderful.
There's only shots are
Oh.
you feel
And then they are there. Do it. And it's winning.
Conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then,
Why not?
Brentford against Chelsea. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by
Oh,
the familiar figure of Jim Peglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
big.
So off we go then. Jensen.
Hey,
Collins.
Steven.
Chelsea have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5.
That's it.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Henry, Jordan Henderson. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Coaxed out to the wing. Kayode has got himself a free kick.
Oh, definitely. Listen to the
Really didn't have enough to concede. concern the defence. Pedro Neto doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Goal! Chelsea!
올라오나 하지 마 오늘 뺏지 마
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
ไม่ค่อยเจ็บ
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ball's out on the left now. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Henderson with the ball through. Back of the net!
Well, certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't
그러면
reach.
That's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. It's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you peg back again.
Enrique did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Onyeka. Now the pass. That intervention was very necessary. Where to from here? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any struggling in the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Brentford playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances will make a world of difference for them.
That's not the ball he wanted. Thiago passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Shanda decides to play it back. Onyeka looks to slip it through. Brentford haven't made a substitution yet. Gets on the end of it, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Goal! Chelsea! And they get themselves in front! Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Chelsea go into the lead. Jordan Henderson. Collins. Pinnock pumps it upfield. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Onyeka. Augusta puts his foot on the gas. Palmer pumps it into the area. Should have put that one away.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Pedro Neto. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. João Pedro shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Pedro Neto hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflex.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Brentford have to question their whole attitude taken into this game. For me, I think the
Alah, Arsenal sanction lose today. Arsenal lose today. When is Liverpool rather? Second. They should go away. Hold on. Siapa mau match view? Let's talk. What's time match? Jinx sasa bibi. Aku match ambayo mnoko wa bota. Omefa. Open play. Kemudian akan tetap komunikasi. Ada gitu. Aku competition dulu. Boleh kena. Baik.
Here are the lineups we've just been given. So it's down to business here. So in 90 minutes we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. Totti.
Baru.
Guido. Gomez. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Chelsea have the league's best defensive record. Palmer, whipped in.
Here you go.
He comes flying in. Goal, Chelsea! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Wolverhampton Wanderers trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Tries a through ball. A chance! Shoots! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
It wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that.
And
He
then
needs
I'm
to deliver a
in
better ball. Now the pass. He's not going to get that. Caicedo tries a long pass towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Cut out in the nick of time. Hwang Hee-chan. Chalobah boots it upfield. João Pedro goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by
my
much.
God,
Andre gets it back.
That's good defence. Plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Passes it through. He's gone for it! Just swings wide.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Out wide to the right.
You fly. You fly. Oh, jump, fly.
The half-time whistle goes.
Wolves find themselves training and not
As
having
far as
the best
appearance, we
of
have
tactics, so
not
it
for
calls for a collective effort now, a fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out.
And we're off again.
6
Wolverhampton Wanderers need to get
and
the balance right to sort this out.
Second.
Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced
Yeah.
players can oversee that.
Oh, he's broken through. Clears it out of harm's way.
Wow.
Hwang Hee-chan. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Hwang Hee-chan. Been caught there. It's a foul.
Yeah,
The referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Wolves looking to change the direction of the game here. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for goal. That is gorgeous. Finish right from the top.
Well, we're back to square one.
You really?
This game
Oh, no,
is as
F.
it looks as if it could happen.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
People know shifting go home. You want to real position. Hold on.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bueno, almost an hour gone. Wolverhampton Wanderers haven't yet dipped into their subs. Looks like a good ball through. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well. The supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Palmer, the ball through.
João Pedro.
Now here's the through ball. It's put paid to a promising
Wow.
move. Pedro Neto. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
João Pedro.
Pumps it upfield. Palmer. Tries the through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. The block escaped via some do-or-die defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. You can only say, well done.
Fang Hee-chan. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Chalobah cuts it out. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And time is up. A very good game of football. Both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Great entertainment, hence all scored. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and
What is the meal? Disturb me? Very good.
hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Manchester City taking the challenge to Brighton and Hove Albion. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Manchester City go for this lineup. Ortega Moreno. Goal. Stones. Ruben Dias.
What's in class?
Lewis. Vardiol. Rodri. Reinders. Bernardo Silva. Savio. Doku. Haaland. Tasked with leading the line.
Okay. Thanks.
So it's away we go then. So the signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. Oh, good interception. Clears it out of harm's way. Hits one! Oh, Brighton! And what a start! Manchester City didn't expect this, that's for sure. And they do now. Doku. Bernardo Silva. It's a long forward pass. Done very well to intervene. Tries a through ball. Come back to the keeper. Lewis.
What?
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to slip it through. Doku.
Yeah.
FIFA. Passes it through. Ball is over the line. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Bernardo Silva pumps it upfield. And that's a throw. Kovacic. FIFA. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Beltman with a definite foul there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Forward it goes. March. Kovacic. Manchester City are still behind as we reach out for half-time. March.
Por exemplo, para uma
Haaland. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah,
he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping. The whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So off we go once more.
Manchester City don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
March. Kovacic with the ball through.
Like
Great
a
build up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. Good delivery, but no joy.
Manchester City didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that. And I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
It's a very good
Não,
battle there. Terrific to watch. He's made sure
ele
that
é um
won't
pouco
get
tchau.
through. Haaland brings it out wide. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking.
Padahal abang tuan. Kau nak perfect. Yeah.
That was venomous. Now the pass. Kajolu.
Começou a muito.
He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Guardiola.
Sekarang kamu mesti ali kamu
Well
buat
played, he
tas.
saw that coming.
Okay.
Knocks it towards the front. Chance! And he's cut it out. It's come loose. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. A chance! Oh, great chance! And a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Brighton get themselves a two-goal cushion. Looks like a good ball through. He's away! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Bernardo Silva. FIFA. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Who's going to make this theirs? Ruta tries a through ball. Kajolu aimed in towards the centre. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. March cleared into the box. Kovacic gets it away. Looking to shoot. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
They've got to be prepared to change tack and cut off the supply. It's something they failed to get to grips with, and the consequence is straightforward.
Go for it. You make sure. Yeah, Ochenko. Maybe we change it. Dia udah FIFA. Udah ya, Bang. Yuk, tiga. Ya. Udah betul. Oh,
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is West Ham United against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So off we go then. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. The Hammers are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Bowen boots it upfield. Wilson
Offside.
has been caught offside.
Mas que fish there.
Chelsea have put together a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Passes it through. Fence has got rid of that. Cucurella crosses.
Ciao.
Goal! Chelsea!
Come on.
A
Okay.
great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted it to that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no
Who's that?
slouch.
The Blues break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Kilman cuts it out. João Pedro unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And behind for a goal kick. And it's Wilson. Wilson has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Somerville. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He's played him through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now the pass. Surely. Good strong hand by Palmer. Brilliant from Pedro. And already they're looking to run away with it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, I think the keeper is every...
We've reached half-time. Would you review the first half?
West Ham United now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important. Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Owen has been caught there, it's a foul. Owen with the ball through. Wilson shoots! Done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Ward-Prowse, the regular corner taker. He's not going to get that. Needed a better pass there. Going for goal! Saved only by poor finishing.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Spoon forward. That's the goalkeepers to claim. James. Who's going to make this theirs? Let down by a lack of accuracy. Palmer gets it into the middle. Cucurella has created one goal already. Ward-Prowse. 75 minutes played. Cucurella gets it back. Caicedo tries a through ball. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Looks like a good ball through. Managed to get it away. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. James. Fernandez. Palmer. Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business.
I'm talking about, man. If you win like that, I'm gonna complain. Yeah. Okay. Chris Wood. Who's Chris Wood? I first number left back. Then I said someone was no number left. What the fuck? It's going to be tough. 4-1-4. Wait. I think like 4. Then there's a 4.
a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly.
No.
The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Nottingham Forest taking the challenge to Manchester City. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Gimana? Bosan,
So it's down to business here. The start of this match marks the beginning of the second half of the campaign. Now it's Haaland. He's off on a marauding run. Haaland has got himself a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
ada usaha, yes.
That was travelling. Ruben Dias. Come back to the keeper. Lewis. Manchester City have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5. Forward it goes. Cherki. Now the pass. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, just over.
Oh, it's almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Spoon forward. Murillo positions himself well and cuts it out. Aimed low and direct. Goes for it! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Dogu, going full tilt down the left. Savio. Well read, he sorted that out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. Oh, City! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Come on, man, nice.
Manchester City get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Awani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Goes wide. Throw.
That's what that.
Anderson gets it back.
Yeah.
Savio! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it.
What's the cure one back?
Sells perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear By the time he picked up the flight, it was too late.
Alright. Savio, Ramico. I think that would be the
And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That
Heck,
quick-fire
not
double
bom.
has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this
Background.
15-minute
Yet,
break now to cause a switching off.
Manchester City sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Doku. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Douglas Luiz. That has put a stop to that. He acknowledges that he could have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it.
but
And
with
he was through.
you,
Whipped in. And that's been repelled. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. City haven't made a substitution yet. Doku. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Awani. Cherki.
pode ser a. Vamos dar uma somente boa. Hoje,
That's not going to make it. Cherki with the ball through. And he's on his way. Williams drops it upfield.
make up
Stones
no.
does well to read it and intercept.
John and okay, I am team. I'm helping by John help yourself.
Savio tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Get it, remember one.
Rodri. Milenkovic does well there. Alert. Needed a better pass there. Doku goes long and forward.
Yeah.
And that's that. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester City have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they put through the heart of that defence.
I think we're just about out of time.
Shot. Grande mu. Iba na bo. Sabi na Jima na the match. Hey,
You need 30 go. Yeah, I'm telling you.
that is great. Hey, sabi vaccines. Hey, judge is in. Go on your check.
No,
Come on, Zabre. Ngoài cái là hát thì là không được. Anh được.
Here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Aston Villa against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So it's away we go then. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's a brilliant interception. Chelsea have the league's best defensive record. Who's going to make this theirs? Cash tries to get it forward quickly. Can he put it away? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Okay.
That's a waste. It's come loose. And it's Digne.
That's good defence. Plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Sancho. Chelsea come into this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Sancho tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter. I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
It's a loose ball. Again. Sancho. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Mudryk with the ball through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
No. Oh, hello. Wait, what's in my mains? Wait, yeah. Phone, on the phone.
Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Cut out in the nick of time. Marlon. Digne. Again. Rodgers. Oh, good interception. He's pinged one through here. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Sancho. That'll be the final action of the first half. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Onana. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead?
Yes.
Thrust towards the front line. Gets it back. That's surely a foul. Free kick. James stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Goalkeeper's ball. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Puts it upfield. He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Sancho. Now it's Watkins. Watkins decides to play it back. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So, another set play.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Decent hit from
But yo, no me pone para ya,
He'll try from distance.
bueno,
That was
bueno,
venomous.
oh, como algunos.
Again. Fernandes. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Vamos, tiene que ser un eso primero.
Passes it through. Caicedo knocks it towards the front. Rodgers. Caicedo battles to win it back. It's Pedro!
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
Sancho,
Yeah.
long and direct. He's through. Decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Looks like a good ball through. Throw it. It's a poor throw that, kicked off with relative ease. Watkins. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Sancho, he's onside. James.
What's this guy?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Hadi.
Frustrating game for attackers on
Who is
either
out of that
side.
football?
Had a stiff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Well, after to all of that, Jim? What are you thinking?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it.
We bought Dodos and oh, what's this way? Liverpool never come. I barely for the grammar. Oh, very fair. Let me show. Hey, that's never. The only place someone to win Kobe and yeah, I heard him up. I guess someone is someone. I don't know someone is to me.
The warmest
This
of
is
welcomes
remote
to you.
validation.
We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Burnley taking the challenge to Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Savio. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Tressel pumps it upfield. Good challenge. He just stood firm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Manchester City have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5. Needed a good pass there. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Roberts.
Let's have some bomb left.
Now the pass.
He was in that's all my dog.
And the
Now
cut
go
back.
and go.
It's well blocked, and back out it comes.
That's it. That's the good guy and the ball.
All a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Ake.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end, it'll have been forgotten.
Still going. Where to next? Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Lewis. Edwards gets it back. Edwards is the guilty party there.
Yeah.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And shoots! It's anyone's ball. Hartman. And the ball is out of play.
And I know we all what.
That'll be the final action of the first half. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Nah, any. Where's over?
And we're off again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Edwards with the cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. It's good progress is made on the ball. Where to next? Thrust towards the front line. Decent enough try.
I couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Where? Huh?
That had to be more accurate. Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Savio. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Cherki. Kovacic. Stones gets into the right position to intercept. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Haaland. Roberts. Looks to slip it through. Too much on it. And that's no question, that's a foul.
Bro.
Savio tries lifting it over. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
What I think is most
Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looks to thread it through. Cullen. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Clears it out of harm's way. And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity.
Hey. You got me.
Had two pay. I'm ready. Not ready.
Right. Right.
Mm.
Yes, Urus and I'm not good.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Chelsea against Bournemouth. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And that gets things running. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this
Cover that
season.
here.
Fernandez pumps it upfield. Clive Hurts. Chalobah does well to read it and intercepts. James knocks it towards the front, passes it through. Cook. Chelsea haven't lost any of their last 5 home games. Brooks gets it back. Defence has got rid of that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries a through ball. It was all about the quality of the delivery. And come away with nothing. Forward it goes. He's away. Diakite battles to win it back. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh,
Someone
good
else can
interception.
do
Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Towering header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
He's through the middle. Hits one! Goal! Chelsea! There is the breakthrough.
Need to balls.
Petrovic did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, it's pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the
That's
situation
a
when
long time.
nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Young player.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Brunel doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kluivert. We hit half-time.
Bournemouth find themselves trailing, not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out. Bournemouth need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players will see that.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. It's a loose ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Caicedo. James. Gets it into the middle. Just needed a better contact.
Bournemouth didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that. And I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Chelsea have ready to come on. Now the pass. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Caicedo has given away a free kick. And it's not going to ring. The referee's awarded a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Brooks. The Blues have the league's best defensive record. Another piece of really good defending. Looks to slip it through. Christie. Bournemouth get it back again. João Pedro. And the finish! It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Araujo tries the route one option. Pedro gets his foot in there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Goes long. Who's going to make this theirs? Brooks battles to win it back. Pedro Neto. Mudryk gets the ball through. It's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Tries a through ball. Oh, good stop, it had to be. This could fall anywhere. Pushes it out wide. James crosses. Cook. Referee looks at his watch and blows blows his whistle.
Good on some
That's
fun.
truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing.
Do you know, after the goal, I thought they had time on their side to get back in.
Agro.
Na masirana. Problem pa. Wabona webobia. Wabona West Park. Ndio ya. Ndio.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Manchester City awaiting the challenge from Leeds United. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Out towards the flank. Spoon forward. Leeds United have statistically the worst defence in the league. Big chance! Goal! City! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
City take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's missed, but not by that far.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Manchester City are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Mamouche. Gets it upfield. Passes it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Looks like a good ball through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Harrison. Rodri battles to win it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Reinders goes long and forward. Looks to slip it through. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
When he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Savio with the ball through. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
That certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Manchester City leading 1-0 at the break.
Manchester City doing well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Aim forward. Neatly flicked on.
Ah,
That is absolutely glorious! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick move.
we know
Wonderful
Shannon
goal.
City take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Savio tries a through ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That had to be more accurate. Well, the pass. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out to the wing. Haaland. He's had a go! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Mamouche. Tries a through ball. Oh, good interception. Back to the keeper. Matheus Nunes. Reinders passes it through. Bogle. Manchester City are closing in on a comfortable win. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. That's not going to make it. Rodri. Savio tries lifting it over. shade too heavy.
You see,
Couldn't pick that up.
Sure.
And time is up. Manchester City a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win, they'll also be very pleased to have managed a shutout.
who's able to manage out of the line? Let's say,
I was watching university.
entry.
I still have a
Yeah. Come on, I mean,
cooperação. Né? One, two. Bom. Check. One is it.
one.
That.
Yes, what's down there?
It's between your settlement of that meditative. Watch your